Welcome to Rewatch. We're on season 6, episode 9 of Dave Filoni's Clone Wars. This is called The Disappeared Part 2. Part 2 here. Mace battles a Gundark, which is really fun. And in the, I don't know if it was behind the scenes in this one or an earlier one. I did watch these on DVD back in the day, and they admit that they got the Gundark from West End Games. George Lucas said, no, here's what a Gundark looks like. And he plopped down West End Games. He was a big fan. George was always a big fan of the comic books and West End Game stuff. Did he read the books? I don't know. Originally, a lot of authors who got letters, the first few waves of Bantam authors got letters from George saying, what a great book. I don't know if he read it or not. A lot of them are doubtful if he read it or not. However, we know that he did avidly look through West End Game stuff and the comic book. So he did get the idea from a Gundark, the look of a Gundark from West End Games. That was really nice. And it's fun to see Mace Windu fighting a Gundark and, of course, Jar Jar running around like an idiot. But who's behind the kidnapping? For some unnecessary reason, they tied in Mother Talzin, the Dothamir witch, head witch. Why? I don't know. Just one of her plot, because she's one of the recurring villains. We haven't done anything with her lately. Let's do something with her. Mace defeats her at the end and they save the queen. But why would Mother Talzin even bother with something like this? And if they explain that in the storyline, again, I just saw these yesterday. I don't remember what it was. And again, it seems pointless. Just throw Mother Talzin in there. Why? Because she's a villain we haven't talked about in a while. Let's put her in there and see what happens. I don't agree with that. I don't think that's a good idea. In fact, The Disappeared as a whole, like I said last time, it has all the makings of an interesting storyline. Comedy with there wasn't that much comedy with Mace and Jar Jar. I wanted there to be, and of course the planet is more accepting of Jedi now. That's nice. You knew that was going to happen, but why throw Mother Talzin in there? It's so weird. It's like playing ad libs with an episode. Just putting in a bunch of blanks and just filling in the blank with whatever. And then Mace encounters let's look for that here, Gundark. And then the villain is Mother Talzin. We had Grievous in there. We had Ventress in there. We had, Clovis again. I don't know. It's just so weird. None of it just makes sense. It seems like hodgepodge, throw everything against the wall. Let's see what sticks. And I don't think I'm being too hard on these lost missions here because they're supposed to be, these are completed episodes or whatnot that they touch back over. And they're, Filoni he thought at the time this would be the last thing that would ever come out from the Clone Wars. And he was upset about that. Of course, when you kick and scream and cry like a baby, you get your way and you get another season. But I don't think they're any good. But what'd you think? Episode 9, Disappeared, Part 2. Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you next time on Rewatch.